Yo, what is going on? It's your boy Mike Lowy, Lowy Trading Academy. We're gonna get right into it. We took two losses, one win today. The win outdid the losses. Let me show you what's up. So we were ranging all day. The video's breaking through. I love that. Very nice, very nice. So, anyways, yeah. So we took the L on Spy and Meta, right? Let me show you what happened. So I will start with Meta. It's the first trade I took of the day, which is crazy that it's here right now. That's not a good bounce because we're in a sell zone. It's probably gonna go back down. If you break below that, you take it back down. Probably here, at least here. We'll see. See how this candle closes. But anyways, yeah. So this morning what happened was we broke up, and we broke up pretty strong too, right? So I was like, all right, that's some good conviction. And then we got the nice pullback, good on the volume, good push, instant stop out, right? So I knew that that happened as soon as like when this closed. I had a feeling because it closed on one of my key levels that I had. Yeah, the 1 hour looks perfect on it. So it closed. I mean, it closed how it should have. But what I didn't realize is that it's in a 4 hour supply, right? So it really came right where it should have at that 4 hour supply right there, halfway. So I missed that level. I forgot that this was a sell zone, right? A supply zone. So definitely important. That's why it's important to mark that out because that's a perfect entry for a reversal, right? So this is how fast you have to like adjust your mindset because we're playing strategically. We're not playing emotionally, right? So I enter and I just lost money right here. So now in my head, my strategy, I'm not gonna stay in, right? Luckily we got this little push up right there, that little extra dollar up, sold right there. So really, I entered and exited almost at the same spot. Almost. So only lost a little bit there. Next 5 minute candle broke and closed below the next key level, which is also a support. So if I would have taken this, I would have been curious to see here. I would have waited for this candle, right? So then now I just got out. So now within this 5 minutes, this candle closes underneath. Good volume. So now the next candle, I'm going to take that pullback. Take that pullback and use this same level again as a stop loss. So now I have my entry and my stop loss, right? I would have moved down to this wick. But still, 754.50 and what 753.50. So a dollar stop. Perfect setup. And then we took that straight to these lows. Took it straight to here. So it was 747. I had one level here at 748, but you can see that 5 minute candle closed. So let me put it there. The 5 minute candle closed like that. So I could stay in because now I'm thinking we could potentially hit 742. But so right, this was the out. All right. So I exited right here. Or I exited right here. Sorry. Why do you think I exited right here? Because this is a morning star, right? Bullish engulfing that broke halfway of this candle, right? So this is technically stop loss, trailing stop. And then look at that. It closed back above strong, right? And kept going up to each of these gaps. And people, the whole time, a lot of people get stuck. Oh well, there's a fair here. Look, this is what people do. Oh, well, there's a fair value gap right here, so it should go down right here. Oh, well, there's another one. There's another fair value gap right here, so it should go down right here. Okay, well, what's the difference? I mean, there's also a fair value gap right here. So how do you know what ones to play off of and what's strong and what's not? It's because you don't just look at a fair value gap. It's gonna get disrespected because this just swept the previous day lows and reclaimed them. So now we could target up here because we just Now we swept lows and have a change of character. Now there's our bounce to take it back to the next area, the next supply, which is up here. It's not these. These are gonna get disrespected. But that's why a lot of people stay in trades and lose because they think that every fair value gap is just a great fair value gap. Just oh well, if it's a fair value gap, it's gonna go down. No, that's you're gonna lose a lot. You have to know when to play them. You have to know when they're strong and when they're not, and what price is doing. Right? There's confluences with everything. It doesn't just go into doesn't just jump right into it. Um, so that was a great flip mindset on meta. And then that was my one win, one loss. And then I took one more loss on Spy. So Spy is a different animal. I definitely took some puts right here. Pre-market, I did tell people we're not going short until below 684, which is exactly for this reason because of this reversal. So I entered super light, wasn't nothing crazy, was in right here, and then we were up. I mean, people could have trimmed there. You don't have to wait for me to take your money. Like it's your money, so you should probably sell if you want to sell. And then when this happened, right, we saw a lot that we saw a key support, a bullish pin bar, and increase in volume. You know we're going back up. That's all you need right there to know we're going back up. But I waited till here because it was my entry anyways. Stopped out, and then that next 5 minute candle went crazy. And I would have had this to exit as well, but that would have been scary to hold through. Excuse me, that would have been scary to hold through. So it's just like even when you see this right here, this is a flag. I mean, this created a little flag. All right, at this, I mean, after it broke this level, right there, right there. See, it came, broke this, flagged off of it, so we know that we could go target here. But obviously, I didn't switch my process on Spy. On Spy, I just entered. I wanted it to tank. All right, I wanted all or nothing. Came back up to stop loss. Got nothing. So that's all. That's all it is, right? Some people switch their mindsets. Some people switched and got calls and made money off it. So there you go. All right, guys. So I hope you guys learned something. Keep in mind that this is a strategy game. It is hard. Not everybody does it. You got to flip your mindset fast. If you want to learn more, we do one-on-ones. That's one-on-ones. We just hop on the Discord and I just tell you everything that I know. So if that's something you want to do, let me know. Look at the testimonials too. Go on the Discord, check it out.